Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yoshi-san. How are you? How was your morning?
Not so bad. But cloudy and windy and low temperatures. So not good weather. But in my room is very comfort because I setting the Japanese hotats already, so I put in food on the hotats heating system. And I have sitting chairs, and in front of me there's a big personal computer, and I can see the figures. So it's a good situation.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. And you're keeping yourself warm because it's really cold. No, not very cold, but it's getting cooler and cooler recently.
Oh, really?
Right? Do you like winter more or summer?
I hate both seasons, so I like the spring or winter. But recently it's become a very short time, good season. So this year, so the summer is over, become winter soon. So
that's right. Autumn is so short.
Yeah.
It's something that I want to witness in the future, like the autumn season in another country, because we never ever autumn or spring in my country. So it's something I look forward to seeing in another country. Like maybe the nearest one will be Japan or Korea, like that.
And a lot of Filipino people come to Japan. Used to be, but recently for the corona situation is prohibited. But I used to be teaching the Japanese for them, they explain sometimes. In the Japanese winters is too cold. They can't stand that kind of cold. So
yeah. But it's a good experience also because we never experienced really cold temperature. The coldest temperature I have experienced was around 13 degrees in Baguio. Have you heard of Baguio City? Yeah, it's in the northern part of Luzon area. So it's 6 hours drive from Manila. And then that area is elevated, so the temperature is cold, and many Japanese and Korean people like to study English in Baguio City.
I know.
You know this?
I can imagine that kind of situation.
So houses in there don't have air conditioners, but they have hot shower. And then shopping malls don't have air conditioners either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an open shopping mall. So like no walls.
Yeah, really. So I don't agree with you as a typical tropical region. But some area have that kind of comfortable climate.
Yeah. That's why we call that city. Oh, let me type the name. Baguio City. It's called the summer capital of Philippines because every summer, not every summer, we don't have summer though, but hottest months around April and May and March, around that month, people go to Baguio a lot to experience the cool air.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think so. It's like Karuizawa in Japan.
Yeah, Japanese Karuizawa is a very excellent place for. It's for the ancient times. Just rich person go to the Karuizawa. So the foreigners, so the Western people developing that kind of areas. So it's a very calm and it's generally becomes a sightseeing spot. Recently, a lot of people come to Karuizawa, and it's a very become easy to visit Karuizawa, but that place losing the very good atmosphere. So.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like the nature is not
nature still remains, but lot of the people and every generation come to the Karuizawa in the summer season vacation. So it's noisy. Basically, Karuizawa is very tranquil,
calm.
Very good atmosphere.
So it's like a good place to meditate.
Yes, definitely.
Now it's gaining more and more people. That's why it's not. Okay, I understand.
Yes.
Do you know one place I want to visit the most in Japan? It's Shikoku area. Shikoku Island.
Yes, Shikoku Island is very good. So I recommend is maybe the Kochi prefecture.
Kochi.
Yes. So, it's so much compact sightseeing place. So it's maybe the 3 days you can visit.
Go around.
Yes, go around. So very famous sightseeing spot. So. But when you visit, have you ever been to Japan?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I recommend you the beginning of the visit Japan. It's a typical Japanese course. So Kyoto, Nara, Tokyo, and Osaka. So after that, you have to visit Shikoku or some other areas.
That would be nice because we have an aunt who lives in Hyogo Prefecture. And then she got married to a Japanese national, so that's why she lives in Hyogo now. And then they have a daughter, so she has a permanent residence in Japan now. Then maybe I can start with Kansai area first, and then
my area. I'm living in Kansai area, so.
Kansai. Oh, okay.
Kansai people is very friendlier than the
friendly.
Kanto, Tokyo area's people.
Really? Okay. And then I like learning about history as well. So it's just perfect because Kyoto is the old capital of Japan, and then maybe Nara also has lots of historical sites in Kansai.
More ancient capital, so the Nara is the most ancient and next to the Kyoto.
I love visiting historical places.
I recommend you to visit Kyoto and Nara. It's a lot of the historical temple and shrines, and many good places. So.
Yeah, and enjoying good food also.
Yeah.
That's going to be a dream. Yeah, but I hope the pandemic will stop next year. I hope it gets better. We can start traveling next year. I hope so. Do you think it's possible next year?
It's especially for the conditions in Japan, so for the corona disaster, so it's very reduced, suddenly reduced. So the specialists don't know how, but some scholars say coronavirus themselves suicide.
What? Suddenly died the coronavirus?
Sometimes they misprint for their DNA, so that's a very strong cause of it. I accept his opinion, so maybe the corona have some mistake and
yeah, or maybe our body was able to adapt to coronavirus already, so we developed like good immune system from the virus.
Yes.
I hope so. Anyway, we're going to open your lesson now.
Okay.
Yoshi-san, so we have lesson 17, eating habits. Okay, tell me something about this picture.
Okay, in this picture, I can see the one boy. He's very young. Maybe he's to the kindergarten or freshman of elementary school. This
First
picture
grader.
Is a kind of candid photograph. He's about to eating crumb with his big mouth. He has a crumb on his left hand and right hand having a fork. Boy's mouth and finger is greased with food sauce. I think his table manner is terrible, but it's a very childish way of eating. I think children's healthy, good appetite is first filial piety for their parents. So I think the cuisine is paella. It's Portuguese and Spanish cuisine. Boys wearing the red half-sleeve shirts, and on the shirts there's appliques. So it's a flower. That design is flower or bird. I don't know. And
It looks like a bird.
bird maybe. Behind him there's green trees. So location is maybe is an outdoor restaurant. It's a very good weather, so I can see the sunlight go through the leaves. That's all.
Thank you. That's very detailed description, and I agree with you. It looked like is this pasta? You think this is pasta?
Paella, not pasta. Paella.
Paella.
Paella is a very famous cuisine. So.
Looks like that. Yeah, I guess so. I agree. Thank you. Thank you for describing. So we have the dialogue now. I will be person A, you'll be B, and then we will switch later. Okay, I'll start. How long are we going to wait here?
I don't know, but I hope we won't wait any longer. I'm starving.
How can you think of food at a time like this?
Simple. I'm hungry and I like to eat.
Don't you ever think of anything but food?
Yeah, when I feel heavily, I don't.
That's enough. You need to concentrate on this task. These can be the most important moments of our lives.
It's okay, but I'm really hungry.
Okay, let's switch.
Okay, how long are you going to wait here?
I don't know, but I hope we won't wait any longer. I'm starving.
How can you think of food at a time like this?
Simple. I'm hungry and I like to eat.
Don't you ever think of anything but food?
Yeah, when I feel heavy-eyed, I don't.
Good, that's enough. You need to concentrate on this task. This can be the most important moment of our lives.
It's okay, but I'm really hungry. And we're finished. Okay, so person B seems to be distracted and cannot focus because of hunger.
Yeah.
Are you the same?
Sometimes when I was young, but recently never. So older people don't have healthy
Okay.
appetite.
I remember when I was in university, I can study better if I'm hungry. I don't know why. So I prefer not eating anything while I'm studying. If I eat, I will feel sleepy. Yeah. So I prefer hungry while studying. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just, it works for me. Yeah.
It's, maybe there's some reasonable reason. So it's really physically so full of the stomach, so the feel sleepy, of course. So
Yes.
too much starving is not good effect, but
Not good too.
so hunger, it might be the more increase your concentration.
That's right. And then after you finish, like, you reward yourself with a good meal.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next is exercise 3. So we got the vocabulary words. Please read them one by one. Yoshi-san.
Okay, starving, very hungry. So when I feel starving, I can't stand aroma of grilled beef or eel. You know eel, so the Japanese eel cuisine is special. So the baked eel and sweet soy sauce, smell of sweet soy sauce.
Wow.
This stimulates all Japanese appetite.
I think so. We don't have eel.
Japanese eel cuisine.
No, I haven't. We don't have unagi in Philippines. So like,
When in the future, when you visit Japan, so I recommend you the eel rice.
yeah, the meal set.
There's
It's like the set.
one bowl of rice, and top of the rice there's eel soy sauce, eel, baked eel. It's so delicious, but it's a little expensive because recently
I know.
we don't take the menu of eel. So.
Then in that case, I'll ask my aunt to buy one for me.
Yeah.
In the future, I really hope I can visit Japan next year when when we can start traveling again. I want to go to Japan first.
Yes. Once try to eat Japanese famous eel. Yeah.
Yeah, eel, Kobe beef also.
Yeah. Kobe beef is so much expensive also. So
I know. So if I can't afford it, I'll ask my aunt to buy it for me.
you have a very
Yeah.
generous aunt. So
Yeah, if she agrees to it, but probably she will because I can only visit her once in a blue moon. So, yeah, it would be a good opportunity for her.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next, number 2.
Task job to be done. So that I'm used to be a computer programmer when I was working. So at that time I participate many of special tasks. So and sometimes I nominate the leader of small project.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay. Next, number 3.
Heavily eyed, sleepy. So one of my custom, almost every night until I feel heavily eyed, I read a novel and essay. So listen to the tendency. So read a short essay because short essay has some advantages. So that if I feel heavily eyed, I can soon stop reading. So too much interest in novel is adverse effect. So that my nerve is excited and I can't read, stopping reading, and after that I can't sleep.
You're the same as me. So like I try to read something on my phone. Like nowadays we can read books on the phone. So when I do that, I feel heavy-eyed after a few minutes. So yeah, I feel you. Thank you for answering. Next will be exercise 4. We have the following questions. You can just tell me your honest opinion. So, number 1, why is one speaker hungry?
Speaker B is liking to eat. He feel habitually hunger. So that I guess he's maybe pretty fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. What do you think is the task of the 2 speakers?
Before
Any
I
idea?
show my ideas, I'd like to know your answer.
My answer first? Okay. I think they are regular office workers. I think they're waiting for someone. It probably is their boss. So, office workers waiting for their boss. And then it says there, this is the most important moment of our lives. So probably they will have to wait for someone and then the boss. And then probably they're going to be promoted soon. I don't know. Or something like that. They're waiting for promotion.
Okay. And
Okay, what about
my opinion is pretty different. So their profession is maybe the detective or private detective. So the most important moment means arresting of the criminal or getting the clear self-evidence for double affairs. So I think so.
Okay. Wow. Yes. Now I see it. It can be that situation too. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with your answer. Okay. And we don't have time to answer the rest, but that's okay. We will stop on this part,
No problem.
Yoshi-san.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
you.